It's been an unprecedented day at mosques across Pakistan. Imams have been asked by their council to preach a sermon about the treatment of girls on the theme, "My daughter is a blessing, not a curse." There's been public anger recently over the number of attacks on young girls, including the drowning of an 18-month-old girl by her father. Speaking to our correspondent Ali Maqbool earlier, this month, Ali Maqbool, baby Zanab's mother said it was because her husband wanted a son.
Since our first daughter was born, he wasn't happy. He wanted a son. He said if I had another daughter, he'd kill our first child. When I did have another girl, that's what he did. I was crying. Zainab was screaming in the water. But when I tried to save her, he beat me.
Well, with me to discuss this further is the Pakistani writer Bina Shah. Bina, thank you very much for coming in. How significant is this, the fact that imams across Pakistan are saying that we should do this today?
It speaks to a significant problem, the fact that people are upset and angry enough and they're looking for guidance on this issue. Our leaders, our politicians are not always on the ball. And to be honest, I think people in Pakistan trust their religious leaders more than they do their political ones.
How much difference, though, do you think it will make?
I think it's a drop in the bucket practically, but at the same time, it is a great step for raising awareness and for showing people really that girls do matter in Pakistan, that these crimes will not go unwitnessed and unreported, that they have caused people a tremendous amount of pain. We're saying this is not what we are, this is not who we want to be.
Yeah, we just heard there from Alim's report there of the mother of an 18-month-old baby girl who was drowned by her father. She says it was because her husband wanted a son. I mean, how widespread is that thinking, and do you understand it to be a particular problem in Pakistan?
It is very widespread. It is across generations. It is across socioeconomic classes, everything. Perhaps the only people who are not truly affected by this are the super rich, the affluent, for whom a girl or a boy doesn't make that much economic difference. But then when you go to families for whom earning and livelihoods and each extra person who can earn for the family matters, then of course it's a big problem.
What can you explain, though, Bina, the reasons for that, why women and girls are perhaps classified as second-rate or second-class in Pakistan?
A lot of it has to do with the issue of dowry, the same as it is in India, where when girls get married, they're expected to bring at least some sort of financial package with them into their new husband's family. They're expected to be able to prove their worth in that way. And so when a family gives birth to a baby girl, they're thinking for it, oh my God, we have to get her married, it's going to cost us, what are we going to do?
But we're talking about here deep-rooted attitudes, beliefs, views about gender inequality. How are you going to change something that's been in place for decades, if not hundreds of years?
It's true that Pakistan is by and large a patriarchy. And in all patriarchies, men have more value than women. But what I do see is a change in awareness, a change in mindset. The idea that not only do women and girls have their own rights, but that they can contribute a great deal to society. And the phase is coming in Pakistan where it's being understood that if women are allowed to participate in the economy by becoming entrepreneurs, then this will push Pakistan into a great deal of progress all across the board.
Grateful for your time, Bina. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. Pakistani writer there, Bina Shah. Stay with us on BBC World News, still to come. The race tightens ahead of this weekend's German elections. Is another grand coalition on the cards for Angela Merkel?
Close to 1 million people murdered in the genocide, including members of my family. The population is young and growing rapidly. Kigali is my city.
Once Sweden's Viking heartland, today one of Europe's most sophisticated cities.
It's a part of the lifestyle here to look good and to dress nice.
Stockholm is my city.
For the whole of my life, all this was hidden from the world. But But now, Rangoon has been uncovered. Rangoon is my city.